Hi and welcome everyone. I am Friar Tuck and this is my guest Antonio. He is the content creator for Gnarly Beer Travel. Him and I are doing a little bit of a collaboration because we're in a very similar situation, and I have been teaching him a little bit about the digital economy and teaching him some of the ways of being homeless. And so what we're going to be talking about today, and part of the reason why I brought Antonio in here, is that when you're in this situation, whether you're homeless, nomad, transient, whatever it is that you want to call yourself, when you're in this situation, there are ways to be able to make money without going and getting a job. A lot of people will say, hey, why don't you just go get a job? Well, you know what? It's much harder to get a job when you're homeless, because everybody comes out here and goes, oh yes, I'm going to go look for work. I'm going to go look for work. 6 months later, they're still looking for work for various reasons, because, getting to a shower house, being able to get into a shelter, especially with them being overcrowded, you've got all those other things. So when you're in this predicament, you need to find other ways to make money. And so that's what we're going to be talking about a little bit today. And so, Antonio, I wanted you to tell me, so with the shelter, the emergency shelter, they have a program there where they teach you to be a father?
Yes, the fatherhood program.
Okay, and with the fatherhood program, they pay you, right?
Absolutely.
So kind of tell us how something like this goes about, as far as pay and what it is that's required for you in this class.
They give you a booklet, that you need to read, and the payment is, it's over a 12-week period, and it's 25, 25, 75, and they hold back 1 week.
Why did they hold back a week?
I don't know. At first, it was you were going to be paid every week, but then they changed the program where you're held back a week, like it was a regular paying job.
And how is this program funded? Is it funded by donations? Is it state funded?
I think it's federally funded.
Oh, really?
Through grants, through a CAC organization.
Okay. And then, so not only that, we have also talked about, you're going over with me on Thursday, we're going to be doing the Street Vibes, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so with Street Vibes, you pay 75 cents for a paper, your first 10 are free. You pay 75 cents for a paper, you sell them for $1.25. Now, you can stand on a street corner, and instead of holding a sign, panhandling, asking for money, you're doing something what is typically considered quid pro quo, something for something. Okay, so you have that. And what are your thoughts on that?
It sounds like an opportunity to generate some positive cash flow.
Okay, so you're generating positive cash flow. Did I tell you how much I made that one day?
No, you didn't.
So I sold 4 papers and I made $14. So I had a couple of $5 drops. It was kind of nice. But $5, that barely gets you anything nowadays. I mean, I remember when $20 used to, you could take $20 and make it last 3 or 4 days. Now $20 is a drop in the bucket. Right. So, but it was nice to be able to see that I made that much money though. Okay, and then we've also been talking about the digital economy. So you started working on Fiverr, and no, you're actually working on Upwork, right?
Right.
Okay, so tell us how that experience has been.
Well, so far I haven't received anything, but
I
did download my information, and to be perfectly honest, I really haven't pushed the envelope with that. I need to check in on that more often.
Okay.
On a daily basis.
Okay, so with that being said, you haven't put a lot of effort into it, but you've kind of gotten the ball rolling.
Right.
Okay, and so being out here, a lot of people don't realize how much of our time gets eaten up. So when you wake up in the morning, what time do you wake up?
Generally wake up around 6:15.
And when do you get out the door? It's about 7:30?
I'm out usually by no later than 7:30.
Okay, and then you got to walk somewhere to go get breakfast?
Yep.
And then that takes up to an hour?
Usually about 20 minutes to get to my destination.
Yes, but then you also got to wait in a line, then you got to sit down, you got to eat, and then you got to get out the door.
When you take the duration of it, yes, I guess you.
And then finding bathrooms, because you got to use the bathroom at least twice a day. bare minimum. So using the bathroom, then you got to walk somewhere else and use a bathroom.
Yes.
Okay, and being in this situation, you kind of know where the bathrooms are that you can use and where the bathrooms are that you can't use, right?
For the most part.
Yeah, and they're kind of spread out. It's not like they're all in one area, right?
Right.
And then you spend your day at the library working on your channel, Gnarly Beer Travel.
Yes.
Right now, you're working on a shoot that you did at a car show. And like, how much time does that take throughout the day?
Well, you know, I start working at 9 o'clock, just like if I was going to work at a bank or an office, and I generally work until about 1:30 or 2, because I want it to get. I want to go back early enough to secure a bed in what I affectionately call the place.
Okay. Anyways, so you kind of, you're put in a predicament. So now your day gets cut in half because in order to keep a roof over your head or a shelter or some sort where you get a bed and a shower and laundry and basically a cush lifestyle, which is what the shelters have turned into now. You now have to give up half of your day just to be able to make sure that you're there so that you can get in for a bed.
Absolutely.
So how does that make everything, flow as far as your day and being productive? Does it make you more productive, less productive? Do you find yourself chasing your tail more often than not? Like, what's it like?
Well, it's all about time management. As long as I'm accomplishing something work-wise that day, in the flow of having meals and going to the place for a bed for the night, and along with the amenities, I think it turns out to be pretty productive.
Okay, well, thank you. Thank you for your time. And anyways, guys, this is a little bit of how we do this as far as, what it's like living out here, how you're able to make money, how you're able to get things going. As you see, Antonio, he's got multiple things in the hopper that he's working on. You guys know me, I've got multiple things in the hopper that I'm working on. Now, you do have to make a choice, and I choose to sleep outside because I want more time to be productive, more time to be able to do things. But sometimes, we all have our priorities. Some of us want to be inside and deal with those amenities because we're attached to that lifestyle. But sometimes when you come out here, you have to make a choice. Do you cut your day in half so that you can get a bed at night, or do you just give it up and just figure out ways to be able to do it? Because I can still go get a shower. I can go to the same place that he goes. And I can get a shower after 10 a.m. I can go other places. I can get a meal. As far as sleeping, you guys know about my sleeping gear. I just purchased the pillow and the sleeping pad. So all I got left to do is to get myself a bag, a cooking kit, a water filtration kit. Past that, I'm already kind of getting myself ready for if I have to be on the road and if I have to travel. But also, this plays into my comfort outside. In the same way that he gets to be comfortable in a bed, I get to be comfortable in a really nice sleeping bag that is really soft and kind of gives me extra padding on the ground. Plus, having a sleeping pad means that I get the same amenities as he does in the bed. But the thing is I carry it around with me and I sleep outside versus being inside. And with the weather changing the way it is, it was like 48, 49. Will you quit picking your ear?
Oh, sorry.
48, 49. It was pretty cold last night. So anyways, guys, you know how to help the channel. Like, subscribe, share, become a member, Patreon. Everything's down in the description. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me if you know of any other ideas to be able to make money while out here, such as like scrapping and other things like that. And tell me how you've made money. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.